What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bird Flock Podcast. We got another special guest here today. We got the guy who holds the record for most receiving yards at Monmouth University. Number 84 for your Montreal Alouettes, Reggie White Jr. Reggie, thanks for joining us today, man.
Man, thanks for having me.
I know it's been a long off season, so we just want to have guys like you hop on and just talk about your journey and make the off season feel less long. So we'll get right into it here. Following you on Twitter, you could still see like you're still active in the football program at your old university. So what was your experience like out there, and how did the program really shape you into the player that you are today?
Probably best 4 years of my life. Going to Monmouth, you know, coming from a public school in Baltimore to New Jersey, Jersey Shore, it was gonna take an adjustment for me, and it definitely did. Like the first year, just getting used to being in Jersey, just the shore, the how people act and stuff like that. But after that year went by, I was good. I call it my second home now. Since I was up there for 5 years, then I played for the Giants for another year. So I've been up there for at least about 6 years. So that's definitely my second home. But it definitely took an adjustment, but I felt like I got used to it and I was able to make it a home.
Yeah, and you just spoke about playing for the Giants for a little bit. I'm actually a Giants fan, and I believe that you were the first guy to wear 13 after Odell was traded. If correct me if I'm wrong, but was that a little added pressure for you? I know you were just walking in as a rookie, but
Yeah, so a rookie, I remember driving up. I'm calling my boy. I'm like, bro, I just hope they don't give me 13. I take any number, just don't give me 13. So I get up there, we eat, go to the equipment room, and I'm getting my helmet fitted, my shoulder pads, and I go up there and they say, "What's the number?" Like 13. I just shook my head like, "Oh my god!" So first day of rookie minicamp, I went out there. I came back in the locker room. My phone is blowing up. I'm talking about maybe most notifications I ever got just off of practice. Like it's a new 13 in town. I'm like, oh my God. Then I got little kids commenting on my Instagram, like you took Odell's number. I actually put my page on private for like 2 weeks just to let it die down a little bit. But it definitely was, I wouldn't say rough, it was just different. Like for me, getting all the attention and stuff like that. So it was a big wow to me when I came back and just seeing my phone. I had so many followers, Instagram, Twitter, everything. I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
so then obviously after that you came to Montreal, and like how did you even hear about Montreal and kind of the CFL after that?
Eric Laurier, he called my agent around like January. Well, he talked to my agent earlier because I was sitting out 2020 just waiting for an NFL call, but I never got one. So really, this 2020, I call it I wasted the year just sitting on the couch.
Uh-huh.
But he called, I think around like September, October. My agent said if NFL don't call, then this can be a backup plan. So NFL never called. I eventually ended up signing in January 2021. So not really knowing what I was getting myself into. Like I knew a little bit about the Canadian game, but I still wasn't familiar with it. But I just wanted to get back on the field at that point. So I feel like it was a good decision for me. Turned out to work out.
Yeah. And forget about football, the football aspect for a second. Did you know anything about the city of Montreal?
No, actually, like once he touched on, I just started looking stuff up in Montreal. Um, I didn't really know anybody that played. I didn't know any of the players, so everything was new for me. So it was definitely a big learning experience, big difference coming from the States to Canada, just Canada period, and then Montreal when everybody's speaking French. It was like a big culture change for me.
All right, and now, I mean, like you said, it kind of worked out. And last year was kind of the Reggie White Jr. Coming out party, not only for Montreal but for the CFL. Unfortunately, it didn't end too well. Your knee injury. So just to let the fans know, how's the knee feeling right now?
Knee's doing great. Recovery's going very well. I've been running on the Ultra G with the gravity treadmill, so I'm almost back to my full body weight running. I've been doing like box jumps, stuff like that. So I definitely been working on it, and I'm excited. I can't wait to get back on. That's all that's on my mind is getting back on the field and just catching
Yeah, and do you
first
have like
downs
a
and
target
touchdowns.
date
So,
that you're trying to shoot for to get back out there?
yeah. So the full year would be October. So rehab is usually 9 to 12 months. So I'll say anywhere between the September, October range, hopefully.
Yeah, and how much is your off season? Obviously, you said that you're not running with your full body weight yet. How much is your off season like training changed because of this?
Oh man, it's a big change. I used to just get up, like go work out, then go to the field, and then just chill. But now it's like I can't just get up and go to the field and do things like I was in the past off season. This is a big difference for me. I never rehabbed before. This is my first time getting like a big injury, so all this is new to me. So I'm still learning day by day, like little stuff to do, like take care of my body. I started doing keto, so just to cut down some body weight. I gained some weight from just not being able to run, but I've been losing weight, and now that I can start running stuff again, I'm excited to get back to playing.
And we're definitely excited to see you back out there. But like you just said, it's kind of your first big injury that you've had in your career. Is there anybody like really been by your side throughout this process, kind of helping you through everything?
Definitely my family, man. I came home. Well, when I got hurt on Thanksgiving. So I got an MRI Tuesday, MRI X-ray. My mom actually flew up that Tuesday night and made sure I was good. She took me to the doctors the next day, and she was with me all week. And she drove me home. So we took a 8 hour drive back home, packed all my stuff up, just so I can get home and go see a doctor and get a head surgery time. And I had a child. My child was born on the November 10th. So I got hurt October 10th, a month before. I got surgery October 25th, about 2 weeks before he was born. So I'm in a hospital with crutches, girlfriend pregnant. So it's a big shout out to my parents. My little brother was here taking care of me, my girlfriend, and my son. He just making everything better. So I just want to let him be able to see me go out there and play again. That's all I really want to see is just seeing him after a game and allowing him to see his father play football.
And like you said, you had him late November, so obviously congratulations to you and your girlfriend. But
Yeah, I
another
appreciate
thing
it. Thank
happening in the offseason here just recently, you got a new 2-year deal here in Montreal. And now that you're kind of building your own family, how important was it for you to get that second year on the contract for stability that you would feel like you don't have to bounce around as much?
you. It was very important. Job security is a big thing in this league, and you want to make sure you have security. And I felt like Montreal was the best fit. They brought me in. They groomed me to the play I am today. So I just being able to come back and still play 2 years, and them still having the faith in me despite having a big injury. They still believe in me. Believe when I get back, I'll be the same player again. So just having that just gave me a lot of confidence and just want to hurry up and get back and help my team win.
And then sticking with the family notion, your dad actually played in the NFL and went on to coach high school football. Did he coach you? Because I know he coached at the high school that you went to. So he did
Yeah,
you were there at the same time.
yeah. He coached my brother, and I was the first one. I graduated at 14. He coached my brother from 15 to 18, and then he just recently won his first state championship. So big kudos to him
Yeah.
and my high school winning the first state championship in 35 years since he won it. He won it in 1988, and this is their first year winning it since. So big kudos to them. Big shout out to them. They had a signing ceremony today that I went to. 11 kids signed to go to the next level. So they doing good. I'm super proud of them. Always rep my high school, and I always give back and always go back to see the guys.
And how much did he help you in your journey? I know obviously being your high school football coach, it helps a lot, but outside of that, having him play professional football, how much did he help you?
A lot, man. Outside of football, that's like my best friend. Talk to him every day. I go out with him. Any chance I come home, I just go up to the school, just hang out with him. he had a big influence on me. You know, I always wanted to be like my dad. You know, he went to college on a scholarship, got drafted to the NFL. I always wanted to follow his footsteps and be able to actually experience like going to the NFL was like I remember like when I got signed for free agent, he gave me a big hug. It was like I just wanted you to experience it and to be able to like share like different NFL stories, like my stories and his stories. It's pretty cool. And our relationship is great, man. Like that's really my father, but my brother at the same time.
And like you said, following in in his footsteps. I know, hopefully for me as an Alouettes fan, I hope you're here a long time, and I hope this isn't coming up anytime soon. But your next step in your football career, obviously after you retire, is it to go into coaching like he is?
So I'm still thinking, you know, the Kobe year, I helped out a little bit coaching. Sometimes in the off season, I like go to the field and get with the receivers, do some drills and stuff like that. But I haven't really made my mind up. So we'll see whenever that time comes. Hopefully, no time soon.
Exactly. And now back to the Alouettes here. You know, new coach coming in December. They named Jason Moss the head coach. It's going to be a different offense you have to learn. Have you spoken with him at all since you re-signed, and what he kind of expects from you in the offense once you're back and fully healthy?
Yeah, I definitely spoke to him. He gave me a call after I resigned. He actually gave me a call before I resigned too. Just saying how he want me back, and he watched me play, and he know what I'm capable of. He wants me to fully recover, and as soon as I'm 100%, he said I'll be back on the field. So it was always good to hear a new head coach voice, know that he got his trust and he believes in you. So it's just giving me the ability just to have a free mind, just attack the rehab and get ready to get back on the field.
Mhm. And one big thing that's going to help is listening to you in an interview with Joey Alfieri. You said that you plan to be in Montreal throughout training camp. To you, why is it so important that you get out here from day one with Moss, even though you're hurt and you can't participate?
Just to be around the guys, you know, I miss the guys. Just to show them that I'm dedicated to getting back. So it's better if they see me working out while they practicing than knowing like I'm at home. They might not know what I'm doing, but for them to be able to see me working and see how hard I'm trying to get back, I feel like that's real important. And learn a new offense. You know, we got a new head coach with a new offense coming in. So I want to be there from the beginning, the first install. So when my time comes to be able to step on the field again, I'm right on track, you know, 100%, you know, not thinking about my assignment and know everything to do. So just staying ahead of the game and staying ahead of rehab.
Yeah, and last year, like we were talking about, new offense, new whatever, but last year you were the number two receiver behind Gino. When you're fully healthy, what role do you kind of expect to take on in the offense?
I don't know, whatever they need me to, man. You know, I just want to win. You know, I'm a team first guy, so if I need to block, then I'll block. If they need me to catch, then I catch. So whatever they need me to do, I'll do it, man. All I want to do is win. Don't matter if I'm shining or my teammates shining, as long as we're doing it together and just come out with the ultimate goal. That's the Great Cup.
Hmm. And now trying to lead you guys to a great cup is new quarterback. Cody Fajardo signed basically pretty much as soon as free agency opened. Have you talked to him at all and try and build a rapport with him?
I haven't talked to him yet. You know, we follow each other on Instagram, but you know, I definitely know what he's capable of. He has an amazing background. He's done a lot in his leagues, well respected. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing with him and just making his job easy. You know, that's the ultimate goal for us receivers to make the quarterback job look easy. So I'm ready to go out there and help him whatever he need me to do. Catch some extra passes, do some extra routes. I got his back. He on our team, so we gonna roll with him. So I'm ready to do it.
And another guy, Greg Ellingson, came in. One of this generation's great receivers to play in the CFL, coming on a 1 year contract, I believe. How excited are you to work with him and kind of learn from him, as he's kind of like, you guys are all kind of young on the receiving core, and he's out there, he's done it. So how excited are you to be working with him?
I'm very excited. You know, I heard a lot about Greg. I watched him play. You know, great pass catch. You know, he's a vet, savvy vet, um, well respected as well around this league. And I'm excited to pick his brain. You know, little stuff. You know, he's been through a lot more things that I've been through throughout my career. So I'm definitely excited to share the field with him and score some touchdowns.
Yeah, just wrapping up here. I got two more questions for you. First one, what's kind of your like what do you see this team doing this year? You know, there's a lot of new faces coming in. You know, forget about like the whole ownership thing, all that stuff going on the field. What do you kind of expect from this team this year?
Grey Cup. I mean, what you're supposed to expect. You should expect to go to the Grey Cup every year. That's the ultimate goal. So I think last year's over with. But I feel like every year I've been there, we got better each year. First round playoff, second round playoff. So now it's just we need to make it to that next final game and get a W. So I feel like as long as we stick together, that's what we did last year. We started off slow, but we stuck together and we created a little brotherhood, a family, and we stuck together each week. And we made a name for ourselves. We was one game away from the big game, but I'm sure we can build off that. We lost a lot of key guys, but we definitely got a lot of great additions to our team. So I'm looking forward to seeing them play. Looking forward to sharing the field and being back in Montreal in front of the crowd.
Yeah, and three guys that are obviously sticking around in that receiving room, you being one of them, Tyson Philpott and Keon Julian Grant, who we've actually spoken with both of them. You guys are incredibly young. You know, I think you and Keon are both 26 and Tyson's 22 or somewhere out there. So how do you feel that you three on the field when you're on the field at the same time? How do you guys complement each other?
Sky's the limit, man. You got Keon with his speed, you got Tyson with his playmaking ability, you got me catching the ball. So I feel like we got a well-rounded receiver core. Of course, we got the big loss to Gino. He was a big part of our offense, and he definitely going to be missed. But at the same time, it's time for us to step up. It's time for us to show everybody what we can do. We've been under the radar. Keon's been under the radar. Tyson had a break our rookie season, but it's still so much more for him to do. So I'm excited. I think my guys, I love them to death, and on and off the field. So I'm definitely excited to share the field with them again.
And last one here I got for you is kind of one that we've been talking to Keon and Tyson about. They were on something on Instagram. They were caught saying that Tyson said he has better footwork than Keon Julian Grant. Is that true?
I stay out of that, man. Yeah, we're in the group messages. I don't want to cause no controversy. I like both of my guys. I'm not picking a side. They both got good feet where they both fast. I'm not picking. I'm not gonna let me do that. So I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay in between both of them.
All right. Then, are you better than both of them in that
Man.
aspect?
With my footwork, I think I'm the best.
There you go. That's the answer we needed. All right, man. I just want to thank you again. Just wrap it up here. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate you. Good luck this year. Hope to see you back soon. You know that knee injury. So, man, just want to thank you again for taking the time to hop on here with us.
No problem, bro. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.